Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be your own boss? To call your own shots? To set your own schedule? To be in charge of your own success? If you've ever dreamed of getting paid for doing the thing that you love and you don't know where to start, you need to buy my book, How to Be Your Own Boss, Your Roadmap to Self-Employed Success. I've been my boss for over 25 years, and I can tell you for sure, I will never go back to being an employee. But it wasn't great for me in the beginning. I didn't know anything about business when I started, and I learned all my lessons the hard way. I want to offer you a head start that I didn't have. My book, How to Be Your Own Boss, will help you to avoid learning the lessons from the school of hard knocks like I did. This isn't your standard business book. It's not a lot of charts and theory. This is the straight scoop of running a real business in real life that makes real money. Oh sure, I give plenty of practical nuts and bolts advice on how to run a successful business, but I also give you something that most business books don't include, and it's the thing that almost made me fail in my first year of business. You see, the most important thing about being your own boss is learning how to think like an entrepreneur. It took me quite a long time before I figured out that I couldn't run my business successfully while still thinking like an employee. My first year in business, I worked hard, I hustled, and at the end of the year when I did my taxes, I found out I had only made $3,000. I could have made more flipping burgers. But then I learned some business fundamentals and I learned how to think like an entrepreneur. Now I have a consistent six-figure business that supports me and my wife in a lifestyle we never imagined possible when I started. I wrote this book as if I were sitting down with you over a cup of coffee, explaining the lessons that I learned and helping you to understand what it takes to be your own boss. To give you an idea of the flavor of my book, I want to share with you 3 qualities that make up the mindset of an entrepreneur. The first quality of an entrepreneur is making decisions. Making decisions is central to what it is to be your own boss. And in chapter 2, I show you a safe way that you can practice making decisions so that when the time comes, you'll be able to make them quickly and decisively. Number 2, failure is an option. You're not always going to make the right decision, and I share a $100,000 lesson that I learned while trying to avoid failure. Number 3, you are responsible for your own success. I show you how to find the balance between motivation and burnout. You don't want to be the worst boss you've ever worked for. And there's a lot more. You can find my book for sale on Amazon. Just click the link below and it'll take you to my Amazon page. You can buy it in Kindle or in paperback. Being your own boss does take work, but with the right information and the right mindset, you can succeed. You can have a life you enjoy doing work that you love. Click the link below. Buy my book, How to Be Your Own Boss, Your Roadmap to Self-Employed Success.